Hi and welcome to Seasparkles Corner. Today my son and I are going to be it's going to be painting the bathroom.
Sealing
And porcelain sealing the tub. So we're going to be busy. So I decided, well, I have this wonderful slow cooker from Hamilton Beach that has keep warm, low, and high settings on it. So I'm going to start that before we work, then when I'm done it can do it. So I decided to make the whole meal early in the day. I sliced up some potatoes on the stove and some carrots, broccoli, and celery. Oh, the celery just gives everything more flavor. I'm just big on celery for those who watch the show. Okay, so I've got a pork roast here. And so we've got to prep the pork roast, and I already washed my hands. And here's an alternative if you don't feel like, washing. Here it is. Everything is buried at this house, which I happen to have, because I'm going to be doing a rub. It'll save my hands getting so messy. When you're going to do a rub, it's always a good idea to have some sanitary little surgical gloves around the house. And the trick is just to blow on it and then put them on. It saves your hands getting too yucky if you don't like the feel of the rub, but me, I don't mind the feel of a rub. But I just wanted to show you an alternative when you're doing a rub.
You can also marinate.
I washed my hands are clean and washed anyway. Okay, so here's the rub. Take your favorite salt, either seasoned salt or table salt, sprinkle it over your roast. Some meat tenderizer. Okay. And some black pepper. You don't want to use a lot of it, so just turn it and sprinkle it on there. And your oregano. Okay, now what you do with a rub is you rub it in like this to all the little parts of your pork loin. Now you're going to turn it over and do the same for the other side. This is giving flavor. What's the point of putting meat tenderizer on a meat if you're not rubbing it into the meat? No point at all. So a little bit of black pepper and your rub. Don't put your savory on yet. Okay, rub it all around like this. Alright, now put it in your slow cooker. And don't waste those juices. Don't waste those yummy juices. Okay, now I'm done the rub, so I'm tossing these out. Don't wash and reuse those surgical gloves, just toss them out. And now, see? We're going to take 1/4. It smells so good of this onion. I'm going to cover it and put it back in the fridge. This is called a red onion, and I've been kind of into getting them lately. I just kind of like it. Peel your skin off. I'm going to tip and tail this. I call tip and tail is, because we're using this, cut one end off, because it's still holding the onion on there, and cut the other end. Toss that right away. Now you can get your skin off easier. Alright, now cut the skin off. Now, this is how we're going to chop it. We want to put it in with the roast to help give it more flavor. Chop down like this on your 1/4 and then dice it. It doesn't have to be perfect because this is just mainly to give it flavor. Alright, so, and then we're going to put it right in with the roast. And make sure you get some on top of the roast. You want the flavor to get in the roast. Now take your savory. This is going to make your roast even more savory, and sprinkle it over the top. That's all you do. Now we're going to put all this away, and we're going to take this over to our slow cooker. Like this. Oh, make sure you plug it in. I don't keep my slow cooker plugged in. Now let me get a measuring cup. Now this little wonderful device here, which we really haven't talked about much, is a 4-cup measuring cup. Our water is filtered in the house, but it's going to be cooking into the roast. So I'm going to measure out 4 cups. Now we're going to pour the 4 cups into our slow cooker. Alright? And that's it. We're going to put the lid on and put it on low. Now, see,
Lid's out of place.
Huh?
Lid's out of place. The lid.
Okay. Alright.
There you go.
The average pork roast takes 2 hours to cook in your oven. So we're gonna have it start on low, and I'm gonna check it once an hour, but on low, this size roast should take 4 hours to cook. On high, it would take 2 hours, so you can kind of judge it, because this essentially is a slow cooker. Now the surface is touch, so we're just gonna leave it alone until it's done, and I'm gonna catch you when it's done, and we're gonna enjoy the meal after it's done in the bathroom. Don't forget to check out our new video that we haven't sent up yet, because we're about to do it today. I'm painting and prepping a bathroom ceiling and tub. Okay, thank you for watching. Stay tuned, don't go away. This is pork roast. Hey, welcome back. Okay, this is the finished pork roast. I'm about to slice it. Dale's gonna put bread on every one of the plates, and I'm gonna make a gravy. I'm gonna have open face roast, and we've got potatoes and all that good food, so I'm about to slice it for all 5 of us. And look how beautiful this is. See? And you'll get to see it. And so I'm about to, I'm gonna make some nice slices. And we're gonna put the roast right over it, and you're gonna see the open face. And I'm gonna make some gravy out of the juices of the meat. I'll do the demo for one, and then see how lovely this is. And Dale, do you mind draining the vegetables and the potatoes and divide it up equally on all the plates?
You're good as you used the already emptied side of the sink.
There is no empty side of the sink.
Oh. Alright. And cabinets.
Got moved again.
What's it supposed to be?
Well,
Okay.
they used to be over there, underneath.
All right. Now we've got the roast. Now I took juices
No,
from the roast and cornstarch, and
There should be
I'm gonna put some of
first
the
draw
cornstarch
left.
into the juices,
Oh, on the bottom,
and then I'm
behind
gonna
the
stir it.
silver one.
Oh, behind everything.
See? And make some nice gravy. And you can make as much as we like. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do it. I've just picked. I'm wearing gloves, plastic for, as you can see, that way it's sanitary. Okay, so I'm gonna take,
I don't want anything.
a piece of meat, and then I'm gonna take some of the gravy. I'm gonna pour it over there to make an open face sandwich, and I don't have a knife, so I guess I'll just use this knife. So I'm gonna cut it and have a taste. Make sure I've got enough of the gravy. Oh, enough of the gravy, because I want to dip it in there. delicious pork roll. Mmm. Delicious. It's delicious. Make sure everybody gets some. And some gravy.
No.
And delicious. It's perfect. And as always, the fun never ends. Thank you for watching. Feel free to share. Feel free to subscribe and enjoy our many videos. Thank you for watching. Bye everybody.